See the thing is, we too fast, y'all too slow. See the thing is, y'all high school, we straight pro. See the thing is, we lit. Thing is, we hot. See the thing is, we it. Thing is, y'all not.
And just like that, we back with it, man. We back at it. The boys are back. It's your boy Brilliant.
Wags the Barber.
And this is
The
Thing
Thing
Is
Is
Podcast. Episode.
Number 5.
Man.
Number 5.
5, we alive.
Getting better
Every day.
each and every episode.
For sure, you heard it. You never know what to expect on the Thing Is Podcast.
And it just reach the new subscribers and the people that's giving likes and stuff like that. You know, if you feel any of this content that we're pushing, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to try to keep it coming your way each and every week.
We ain't ducking no wreck, by the way, just to let y'all know that.
If you got tough skin,
Sure do.
you know,
like alligators.
right.
And my nigga got the snakes on his feet now, real reptiles. You hear me?
You know,
Man, you see them? Yes, let's know. Hey, man, you know what is really trending?
what's good?
Man, you hear about T.I. versus 50?
T.I. versus 50. Yes, I have heard about this. I don't know if I want to call it beef, but let's say I've heard of the exchange of words between the two of them. And the Son King, T.I.'s son, done jumped in it too because 50 done drug Mom Dukes in it, okay? He done drug T.I.'s wife, Miss Tiny, and posted all type of horrible pictures of the lady. And, of course, when a young man hears that about his mom,
He gonna go ham.
yeah, he gonna go ham. He gonna go ham.
Yes, Lord.
So I don't criticize him for saying things that he's saying because you never can control how somebody else responds to when you do the first punch or you do the first insult. If someone you done brought up his mother, which really it wasn't directed to King, it was directed to T.I. So you're really talking about T.I.'s wife, but of course King's a grown man now, so you talking about his mama, and King responded with talking about 50's mom's deceased, obviously, and those are hard blows. Hard blows. And he even rolled by the cemetery and took a picture of her headstone, and made some rash comments after that. Speaking about his moms and stuff. So, with this beef stuff, man. I mean, well, I don't want to call it beef, but these rap wars or whatever. This is all off the back of a 50 and T.I. not doing the verses or whatever. So it's
That's
all
what they
based off
say.
the
Yep,
verses,
yep,
right?
our verses. That's where it started. That's where it stemmed from,
That's
I
where it
believe.
stemmed from. So 50 initially, like over COVID and stuff, that's when T.I. challenged them initially, right?
Think so.
And 50 didn't want to do it,
so.
right? The next is that when he started
Yeah, because
showing
it seemed like verses started. They started doing verses during COVID.
But is that when 50 started posting all those videos calling T.I. a snitch and saying he was working with the peoples because he had to do those public service announcements and commercials and stuff like that because he got caught with them guns and all that type of stuff, right? So that's what 50 kept on saying, I ain't gonna mess with him because it's a bitch in the rat. So what, did he ask him to do it again or something like that? And 50 somehow or another, agreed to it, and now he's acting like it never happened or something like that, like he didn't agree to it, and that's what kind of like got this reignited again.
It seemed like
Am I following the story right?
yeah, because I was watching $1 million worth of games. Shout out to Gillian Wallow. And I watched an interview and T.I. said that he talked to 50 about doing it a couple years ago, and 50 agreed. And then now he's acting like he ain't never brought it up to him or something. So,
Well, the man does have a can change his mind if he wants to. He does have the right to do that. It's better always when you get something written in contract. So there's no he said this, I didn't say that type of stuff. It's all signed. Let's just put something on paper, man. Let me get my people to type something up. My lawyer type something up real quick.
So you thinking? So it's like, I guess T.I. seen him and said it, and I guess 50 was just probably like, yeah, I'll do it, but like, nigga, get on somewhere.
Yeah,
That's what it
like
seemed
that.
like.
Like I'm just gonna say whatever to
Yep,
get
just
get him on.
Just leave
You
him
know?
on. He ain't wasn't trying to do that shit.
Yeah.
But
It
y'all,
would be a hell of a damn versus though.
oh my God, look,
Who you think would win that, man?
I tell you what,
Because you mentioned that it might be the hottest versus.
T.I. versus
date.
50 Cent will be one of the hottest verses to the day. But you know what? Before we get into that tape, T.I. dropped a new song called The Right One. And I think, dog, we should give these people a reaction.
Man, what he talking about?
So, y'all gonna hear it here first. If you haven't, we're gonna play T.I.'s The Right One, this record towards 50 Cent. And y'all about to see our reaction. And this is how it's gonna go. T.I.
Nice.
The Right
He went
One.
in. Tip still got it, don't he, man?
He still got it, man. Damn.
Tip got a mean flow.
Man.
Tip got a mean flow. But you know something, bro? And real quick, because I'm gonna want to move forward with this conversation. But real quick, with 50 and Ti, I'm a fan of both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
I like both their music. I fucks with both of them. I always liked Fifth's hustle. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that even though a lot of doors was closed for him, he just kept on plugging at it until until M found him. You know what I'm saying? The rest is history. You know, he put out that banger in the club. I mean, he came out with the hardest damn song, bro. I mean, that shit right there.
Yeah, in the club, you know, that's the thing that 50 set the stage, the world on fire with one record. Now, 50 have sold more records than Tip, but here's what I'm gonna say. Tip got better records, albums. Because to me, 50's first two was like the best. Then after that, it's kind of like he started declining, man. Tip got at least about 4, 5.
Tip's the truth.
Tip's the
I mean,
truth.
to me, Tip's like top 5 rappers, you know what I'm saying, alive. You know what I'm saying?
He can be.
I
He
mean,
go
top,
my
let's put him top 10.
He go my top 10. I can put him
top 10.
Yeah.
You know, Tip's like that.
Tip's like,
you know,
and his new single, let him know.
You know,
Woo!
his vocabulary is ridiculous. So,
Yeah.
you know, he's a very intelligent dude. He got the streets behind him. You know, he got the street sense also. And you put that together with the intelligence, man. And, you know, he can get real crafty with the wordplay.
Wordplay is ignorant. And 50, I'm going to be real with you. I know you like to troll and shit,
Yeah.
but you gonna have to.
Wordplay.
I don't know if you can rap with T.I., bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
And
Like,
that ain't they both got their fan base, and I would love to see a versus. But what I want to move on in that conversation and speak on is the level of disrespect that is being that's being said and discussed and in this beef. I mean, it went from the moms to the to 50's dead mother to pull out the grave, and this is a lot of the rhetoric that the drill rappers be on, right? And I just remember a time, and you know, I'm old head, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with that. But
experience.
yeah, I remember a time when women and children was off hands. You know, they was out of bounds. You know, you didn't harm those or even speak badly about those because they wasn't the ones out here that you had a problem with. You know, but nowadays it's anything goes. I mean, dead parents, dead loved ones, your children, your parents. I mean, there's nothing that's out of bounds. It's, you know, and what are your thoughts about that?
Man, we in a time, dude, where disrespect is at an all-time high, and it seems like now it's like limbo. How low can you go? That's what it's like now. Like you said, man. Like I remember, you know, women and kids and children was off limits, especially the dead. I thought we would never talk about the dead, man. Like, but now it's up, it's stuck.
The grimiest thing you can think of is what they're saying.
Yes. It's like that's what it is. It's where the level of disrespect. Who can go the lowest? Who can say the most disrespectful shit to get up under somebody's skin? And it's silly, man. Like, I just want 50 and T.I. to keep the rap beef, man. I don't even want this to go out.
Yeah, I think they're too grown to take it anywhere else, but they do have sons and they do have fan bases and stuff like that. So, you know, I'd rather them steer away from the you know, the comments about each other's families and stuff like that. But some of the pictures that 50's put up of Tiny was, I mean, You know, Tiny, don't never get it wrong. I mean, Tiny used to be nice when she was with Escape.
She
I
was
mean,
bad
she
with
was like the
Escape.
cutest one in
She
Escape.
was.
You know,
She was.
and I think that
She was.
Tiny done played with her face a little bit. I think she done did some cosmetic. And a lot of times that cosmetic don't turn out right when you get a
Not
lot
for
older.
everybody.
You
I
know?
promise you, ladies.
Yeah, like I mean, I think that the cosmetic surgery done damaged her look, and as well as like Lil' Kim.
Oh
I think
my
that Lil'
God.
Kim looks totally different. I mean, she was already beautiful women, and you don't need all the lip fillers and the Botox
You know.
and all that all the time. I mean, I know you want to get some of the wrinkles out, but there's other ways of doing it. You know, just a little Botox, but that they be going overboard with it,
Yes,
and it starts
Yes,
to make them
Lord.
look clownish.
Yeah.
You know, and
Bows out.
somebody need to tell them pumping brakes.
Please do. Because they ain't got no brake
Yeah,
fluid.
because yeah.
It's in the brake fluid they got, it's all in their
And the
faces.
doctors probably encouraging that shit.
Yeah.
You know, they just be making their money or whatever, but you know, yeah. Stop it.
They don't got to destroy yourself. Let me tell you something. Y'all all beautiful to
Yeah.
me without it.
Without it.
So, but as we move on, you know, something that happened this weekend, man. You know, and you know, my baby girl, I give her props, man. She's the GOAT. The greatest woman of all time, Clarissa Shields. Put some respect on her name, y'all. She done it again. She done it again. And you know it's the rematch. She already put it down the first time. Another victorious night for her. Give her flowers, y'all, because Clarissa Shields did her thing.
So
I give it to her. Won the first match and the second match. I'm saying, hands down, I think she's the best female boxer right now.
Right now, yeah.
As
so,
of right now, ever.
What's Clarissa? What's up? I mean, you say she's the GWOAT, the GOAT, right? The GOAT. That's the woman.
She's
GOAT,
the GOAT.
The GOAT. So I mean, that's the greatest of all time.
Mhm.
So I mean, that's above Layla Ali and what was the white girl that's first got in the ring? That was really the first one really got the women's boxing going. I forgot her name, man. I think she died.
Well, Clarissa Shields is 18-0, 3 knockouts.
18-0. Gold medalist.
Yes, she is. I said,
I haven't watched a fight like that yet. I've just seen clips. Really, I haven't watched the fight from beginning to end. I did see her movie though. She had a movie. I think it was on Prime or something like that, and it was really about her life up until she became a professional fighter.
oh, by the way, my bad, not to cut y'all, but she's a 2-time Olympian.
Yeah,
Gold
do all that
medalist.
training and stuff. And,
Yes,
you know, she come from the hood. And, you know,
yes,
what I'm
she
saying?
is.
Hey, it was an interesting story. I really
You know
like
she's
it.
from Flint, man. She had a Flint.
Yeah, Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, she had a Flint.
Yeah.
So hold on, big dog. Now, you know, I want to ask you something. You know, remember episode 1? You know, you was talking about her nigga. Now you see how she's still putting them girls down. Now, what's your take on Clarissa Shields now?
Why would my take change, Brew? Why would my take change? No, you know, I'd kick Clarissa Shields' ass in a fight, and I'm supposed to feel that way. Brew, you're supposed to feel like you should go to win every battle that you step into, and her being the heavyweight women's champion does not strike fear in my heart like I can't, you know, because I fathoming that a woman could whoop me, first of all, is not something that, you know, I've ever considered. I mean, but I've never, you know, considered fighting a woman either. But you put me in a ring with Clarissa Shields, and you give me back 6 to 8 weeks of training. Give me 8 weeks. Give me 8 weeks of training. I'm gonna knock her out.
You gonna knock Clarissa Shields out, man. You gonna put her down, man. You gonna put her down, man.
I'm gonna put her down. She can't take one of these licks, man. No, man. That's not disrespect. That's not being disrespectful or anything. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but
I'm gonna just say this:
the women fight the women, and the men fight the men.
I ain't telling y'all women to get y'all head pumped up. Think y'all can whoop no man, right? Because y'all need to stay. Women fight women, man fight man. We gonna keep it at that. But it's a lot of you monkey ass niggas. I can see Clarissa Shields knocking out now. How about that? Some of you niggas deserve to get knocked out.
Some of them deserve to get knocked out.
Pink Panther ass nigga.
But Clarissa Shields, yeah, she's a queen, man. She's the queen of boxing, and I love her. And I hope that, you know, I never have to kick her ass. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rooting for her, man. So my money's on Clarissa.
That's right. But you know what though? On the flip side, Man, Floyd and Manny Pacquiao
Yeah,
is doing a rematch
a
too.
rematch. Both of them were 50.
Ooh. Floyd just turned 49. Manny Pacquiao's 48. Now you tell me what you think about Floyd versus Manny at this older age. Still the same outcome?
I'm trying to figure if I'm gonna pay per view it or not, man. I don't know. You know, should I wait to see it after it's free the next week, or should I pay per view?
Ooh.
Is this still pay per view action? Are we getting quality action right here, man? Are we getting some cut?
This is what I think. I think it can be raw, but I think he's supposed to be fighting Tyson first for exhibition. That's what I think is gonna be cut.
Floyd's fighting Tyson.
Yeah, man. I know, man. I don't
That don't even
even
sound right.
Right.
They've
Floyd,
never been in the weight class, same weight division,
Right.
at all. Tyson didn't look good last time we saw him in an exhibition fight.
God.
They were saying he held back a bit and he really could have unleashed, but I don't know if he could have or not. It's kind of looked like it, but hey, you know.
Think it's about the money? Think Tyson was just trying to get a check?
Yeah, they all trying to get a check. Floyd don't even need this money. Why are they still doing this stuff, man? He's 50 years old, damn near, man. Well, I mean,
Mike Tyson's shit.
well, I mean,
almost
but
60.
Floyd supposedly got all the money in the world. Floyd's supposed to be,
Yeah.
you know, private planes and shit. Carry $100,000 wherever you go on him at all times, type of shit. And, you know, Floyd's always the one flaunting it, so.
They said Floyd's money a little funny. That's
Money
why he's taking
Mayweather,
these
that's
fights.
the name of his team.
They said it's a little funny. That's why he's fighting. I don't know, dog.
Yeah, it could be. It happens.
It might look funny. Diamonds might start to look funny under the light.
Oh, man,
It might just stop. It ain't twinkling and glistening no more, man. The twinkles and the glisten ain't there. I don't know, Floyd. What you doing? Fighting Tyson.
When fronting goes bad.
When fun goes bad, when keeping it real goes wrong. I think that shit him and Tyson, to me, I don't really want to see it. But I want to see him fight Pacquiao, but you know what? Floyd gonna beat both of them, man. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
First of all, Tyson ain't gonna be able to touch him. We know that.
Floyd's probably in the best shape of all of them.
Yeah.
You know, Floyd's one of them that don't seem like he's ever going to be out of shape, and he can always defend. You know, he's a great his defensive.
That's what he's meant for.
Yeah, is spectacular, second to none. So you're not really going to hurt him. You know.
Also, you know, you think about it with Floyd. Floyd's an entertainer, man.
Mm-hmm.
At this point of his life, bro, that's all he's doing. Just just trying to continue to show out for the people. He's always been a show out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's about. But Pacquiao, man, Pacquiao didn't look bad in his last fight.
So Pacquiao has had a recent fight?
Last year, yeah, Pacquiao had fought this one little young cat. I forgot his name, but I mean, young cat. I think that if I don't mistake, either they had a draw. I think I think it was a draw. Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think neither one of them need ring money. You know, to where they're desperate to the point where they have to get back in there. And I mean, well, you don't have to be desperate to go in and want to make. I don't know how much money they're making on this fight.
I don't know. They ain't announced that.
Announced
But
the
guess
numbers,
what, big dog? Guess what? The fight's on my motherfucking birthday.
Oh man, that's a good day to have a fight.
So I think, man, we might need to go.
Pride
You know what,
fight.
man? We might go on and fly to wherever it's gonna be. I don't know where it's at, man.
You know
We
it's
might
gonna
go.
be in Vegas.
You might see the thing. The thing is podcast, man. We might be at the Floyd versus Manny Pacquiao fight, y'all. Coming soon.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
But I don't know.
Let's
We
do
might
it.
be there.
Let's do it.
Ringside.
Ringside. When is the fight scheduled?
On my birthday.
I know, but I need a date. I don't know your birthday date.
I don't know my birthday neither, nigga. I
Okay.
just know it's my birthday.
You ain't gonna announce it on TV.
September 19th was my birthday, but I don't know what day it falls on.
Oh, that's what I meant. The date.
Oh, okay, yeah, September 19th, Virgo power, and you know my big dog is a Virgo too, so this is a Virgo connection over here. Just to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So KD been in the news, right? Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a conversation going on about the European players playing over here in America professionally in the NBA, and they're saying a lot of chatter about that they're being taught basketball better, and that the world's just catching up with America as far as basketball wise.
Hold on, you said who's been the Europeans?
Yes, they always like when we go to the Olympics and stuff and play against. They're like, you know, France is catching up with you guys, and it won't be long before Italy's going to beat y'all, or these other countries and stuff like that. But it be dependent on who we send. You know, if we send our best. Sometimes we don't send the best of the
They
best.
can't fuck
We
with
sent
us.
the best last time. We
Yeah, they
went to the
can't fuck
Olympics,
with us.
and we won gold medals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We sent Durant, LeBron, Curry. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Anthony Edwards.
Showed
Devin
out on
Booker.
them people.
You know, we sent the best this past time, and we did what we expected to do. But sometimes, you know, we'll just send, like, you know, some stars, but they won't be superstars. Okay, we won't send our very, very best. But with that being said, there was criticism against the AAU leagues and saying that they were really just coaching the kids for wins and not coaching. You're not coaching the team to get wins, and not coaching the kids to develop their skills any better. And that the other European nations, their developmental leagues were better than our AAU because of this. And Kevin Durant, who obviously came up in the AAU basketball rankings, took he took that as a slight towards America's AAU divisions and leagues and stuff like that. And he's saying, you know, look at me and look at LeBron and Steph Curry. I mean, we all come from the AAU leagues. Well, we know what you said y'all talking about. Y'all basically saying that y'all want the white people to be the face of the NBA, and you want to highlight Jokic and Doncic and some of these other European players. But, you know, I think that's going a little too far. I mean, look at Jokic and look at Doncic are who they are, you know, white, black, green, or blue. I mean, they can hoop, okay, period. You know, a lot of out of the country players aren't white either, like Giannis Antetokounmpo and
Wembyamba.
Yeah,
He's
Victor
not white.
Wembanyama,
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Yeah, we
exactly.
got some black people
Shea
that
Gilgeous Alexander. He's not from Europe, but he's not American.
Right, he's not American. I mean,
Canadian.
we got some black people that's European that's good, but I'm saying, I'm rocking with KD, man. I'm on KD's side, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
Stephen A was with him too.
Look, I ain't got nothing against them, but look, bro, I feel like they trying to make the NBA white. That's what I feel like. That's just, I ain't knocking nobody. I like them too. I like Cooper Flag. Don't
But
get
the
me wrong.
NBA, if you look at the percentage, it's still like 70-something% black.
Nah, it is, but I'm saying, check me out one, too, man. Just one time, I'm saying, I feel like the way they trying to promote it, like, okay, like I said, I like Cooper Flag. I like Luka Doncic.
Black's good.
What's your girl's name?
Black's
Caitlin.
good.
What's the white girl that played
Caitlin Clark, she's
Caitlin
good.
Clark.
Now.
Like I said, they all good.
They good
But I'm saying, man,
if it was somebody else better, I mean,
it is.
Then
Plenty
Caitlin
of people
Clark?
better.
Caitlin Clark,
Man, and Angel Reese.
I mean, that's different positions, and she's not as skilled as Caitlin Clark.
Man, what does Caitlin Clark do? Just shoot that rock?
Caitlin Clark, I mean, no diss to Angel Reese, but Angel Reese she's a big, first of all, and she gets a lot of rebounds off her own missed shots. Okay, like if you put it in the basket the first time, you wouldn't be able to get the rebound. They used to accuse her of doing it intentionally to pad her stats. But I love Angel Reese. Please don't call in and get mad at me or anything like that. But comparing the two of them, they're different positions, so it's kind of hard. Like comparing Joel Embiid to Steph Curry.
Well, there's another black chick. I don't be watching WNBA. I really don't care to watch women play basketball. I just don't. I don't. But much love to the women do. But there's another sister that be playing, and she's nice too. She got her own shoe. You know who I'm talking
about? The tall black chick got kind of like a moon face.
Yeah. What's her name?
I forgot. She been winning MVPs. Like
man, she's better than Caitlin Clark. Is what I'm saying.
She's a big, but she don't won the MVP, so she
give
her a shine. She wins the MVP.
Yeah, that's cool.
She won like 2 years in a row.
Yeah. Whoever you is, little mama, you nice. I'm gonna give you a props.
But she's a big too. But as far as like the small, like
Caitlin Clark is cold for her position. Don't get me wrong.
They got another little white girl. What I'm trying to get to, that's probably maybe even better than her. The girl that come from Connecticut.
Okay.
Paige, Bucher, Paige. Man, look, white chick, man. I watched.
Well, we're gonna turn the page. How about that? Let's turn the page and get back to us, man. I'm saying this, man. Well, I ain't been a white boy really cold since Larry Bird, man. Who? Oh, what's his name? Joker. But you know what? he's nice. MVPs. I don't think he deserved them every year. I don't. But he deserves some of them. He won one chip, bro. One chip. I don't see him. I don't see Denver winning the chip this year. And it's been what, 2 years? Going on 2 years.
Man, but you can't. No one in their right mind can hate on Jokic.
I ain't hating on him. He's good.
No, he's better than good.
He's good.
He's better than good. You're giving him a disservice just to say he's good.
He's great. I ain't gonna lie.
He's great.
He's great, but nigga,
and even the people in the league.
If Joel Embiid,
no one in the league has a problem with Jokic.
If Embiid stops getting hurt, I think he would have the potential to be just as great as.
If I grew 8 more inches and took off 20 years, and I think I can go back to play ball in the NBA. If's a big motherfucking word, man. If all the money in all the banks just suddenly piled up here in this room, I'd be rich.
Give another one. Fucking keep going.
Yeah, might as well keep going, man. If I can read the minds of everybody in the world, I'd know what everybody was thinking. Hey,
Okay.
I'm just saying.
If Joel Embiid,
What is actually happening
it would
is
be better.
the white boy is killing him, man. I ain't gonna
white
take
boy
that
is
problem
nice.
because it's
White
not a
boy
race thing.
No, it's not.
It's just playing basketball.
Yeah.
But maybe to interest more white viewers and fans, it may be nice to see some of their own people being some of the superstars, more profitable to, we already got all the brothers locked all the way in. Let's get some of these more white people locked in away from hockey and baseball and get them locked in.
That's what they're trying to do.
On some basketball, and we'll make some style plays. But hey, the players that they are focusing on are dope. I can't lie.
They dope. I just think, to me, out of all the white boys playing, none of them's athletic. Joker cannot jump over a parked car.
That ain't their thing. They ain't gonna never be like that. They gonna beat you. They gonna beat you another way.
It's true. Fundamentals. I tell you like this. Fundamental king, Tim Duncan.
But let me before we move on from one last thing. Just piggybacking off of that, because I wanted to have this conversation or have his take in the last episode, but I didn't get to it. So, with the James Harden trade to the Cleveland Cavaliers, I posed this question to you, since we were talking about white and black in the NBA and this and that. Okay. The better card combination: Donovan Mitchell and James Harden's backcourt in Cleveland, or Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves backcourt in LA. Now, this question I posed was really before the All-Star break and this and that, but just want to know which was the better backcourt in the NBA, in your opinion.
I'm going to say this. We have yet really seen the backcourt of James Harden and Donovan Mitchell of what they really can do. And yes, they have
about
played
5-6 games in.
Yeah, they have, but still Luka and Austin Reeves played way more, half a season almost over with. And so, to be fair, I'm going to probably go with Luka and AR, but if we do it playalistically, if we were to compare the Luka to James Harden.
That's a hell of a word you just shot at me right there, man. But I like it. I mean, you created one right there.
Okay. I think I can probably side with Luka a little bit more than James Harden, but I'm going to take Donovan Mitchell over Austin Reeves. So I guess it's a little
toss up.
It's a toss up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's a hell of a backcourt for both of them.
But to even be having a conversation about an all-white backcourt versus your best all-black backcourt in the NBA, isn't that interesting? I mean, I never remember having a conversation like that when a all-white backcourt.
It's never really
two guards. Not two. I might have been one guard that was like that, like Jason Williams or
White Chocolate.
Something like that.
Not now, not in today's time. Nah. This is kind of like
this is rare.
This is rare.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Clean with her. New Year's ain't been too long started. We ready to go into another month, March. Something that irks my nerves, man?
What's up, bro?
Girls, women, ladies, when they get their damn tax money. Why do our women make all these promises? Then they get their tax money. take off on you like a rocket ship, man.
Yeah.
I ain't feeling that, man. You got excuses. Well, I told you I gotta get my car first. You know, all my kids and woo woo woo. Girl, you had it. You had that bucket. Them kids being your kids. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. And they love this. They love talking about it and go broke. All the women that play petty with their tax money, I noticed. I'm telling you, they be broken back 2 months.
Tax money with the females, you know,
Yeah.
the females get the tax money because they're usually filing with the kids because they usually keep the kids, and there's breaks with that. I mean, I don't know how that shit works, man, but sometimes it just seems like they can work, nigga, 2 months after year and get $10,000 returns. And
Crazy.
I don't know how that shit was. It seems like the less you work, the more money you get.
And won't give a nigga a screening.
I always know. I mean, me as a male, I've never had a tax return in my time. I remember I had a tax return one time 'cause I bought 2 kids.
See?
Somebody can't even ought to do that shit no more.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Claiming all these kids. Man, I just need a couple things, baby.
But yeah, but as far as, anytime you promise somebody or tell somebody you're gonna do something, your character is being about is just
Honor.
honoring the things that come out your mouth,
Right.
being about what you talk about. Don't talk it, walk it. You know what I'm saying?
Walking like you talking.
Now, if you have committed and said you're gonna do something for somebody, whether it's giving money or showing up for an event, you're supposed to honor your word.
Break bread or fake dead.
What Scarface say?
Barbecue or mildew.
Balls in my word. That's all we got. She ain't
That's
got
all.
balls, but she got a word.
Yeah. Back in the day, we did have some real sisters that'd be like, look, if you take this tax money, you flip it, you get us our way back. I just feel like this. Don't tell no man that you gonna do nothing for him on the strength, not because he needs you, because you saying, look, hey babe, I got this money coming and I want to do something. Just do it. You ain't even got to tell him, just say, hey babe, that's for you. Don't slide it to the side like you do your panties. Slide that tax money to the side like I do them panties. And let it nigga go in. I take you go and corral, you and your kids.
Yeah. So, El Mencho.
El Mencho. What you
El
talking about,
Mencho.
man?
He's a Mexican cartel leader that recently was he was killed over in Mexico.
Heard about that. Yeah. Big
Yeah.
dog. Big drug lord.
Yeah, big drug lord.
Mm-hmm.
Name of the organization was CJNG.
Correct.
I believe
Correct.
CJNG was the name of the cartel. And yeah, he was like 66 years old, I believe, and he's said the biggest drug dealer that we've never heard of before. They said he's right there in the conversation with Pablo Escobar and El Chapo.
Oh, he's a big dog.
Big
He
dog,
big dog.
Big dog.
He big dog status.
Yeah, he manufactured as well as distributed cocaine and fentanyl. They were one of the first ones to get the fentanyl manufacturer sent over here. They came up off of meth though, back in the early '90s and stuff. And
He been right there.
they've been making that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the game since he's 14 years old. He was hired to watch for the police and watch,
Worked his way up
work his way all the way up. So
to a big dog. You know what I did hear about when I did a little research on El Mencho, and what I seemed to discover was they said it was a female, man, that got him caught up. They said
yeah.
he busted it over a female. Yes.
yeah, because he was moving like no one even knew.
Yes.
Like no one even knew who he was. Like
They say it's always a female, man. It's always that woman get you caught up, man.
said he'd been the head of his cartel for 15 years. I don't know exactly how he got caught up or whatever, but I know that.
Yeah, she's supposed to infiltrate him in some type of way. Got him set up. That's what they say, man. They don't think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Because I'm going to tell the truth to shame the devil. And don't act like y'all ain't never felt like this, fellas. But have you ever thought about fucking a stud chick?
No.
Hold on now. Before you say no, let's just clear up some things, okay? All right, here's what I'm saying. Now, you was growing up back in the day,
No.
okay? All right, you said no twice, okay? So you mean to tell me you ain't like the brat?
Is the Brad a stud?
Yeah, she been a stud her whole career, ain't she? I think she's a stud. She's with a woman
Brett
now.
wore earrings and makeup and lipstick and stuff right now. She came up in that baggy jeans ever so. She didn't really lean one way or another. Was she study or was she?
Okay,
We
she
knew
was
that
a
she
tomboy.
was suspect of liking girls.
Right.
But, you know, men think like, well, I'm gonna speak for me. If the girl is the girly one in a relationship, she's still a girl. You know what I'm saying?
The
She's still a
brat
girl.
ain't that though. The
But when
brat
you the
is
study
study.
one, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I was
Study
saying.
buddy.
Well, I mean,
Would you have a study cuddy buddy?
then the answer is no.
Lady of Rage. Afro Puff.
No.
You know she was baby D and big. I mean next Friday.
Yeah. No, she was baby D, so it all fits.
Yeah.
But I just, she
Okay.
liked.
Okay.
I mean, she liked Mike Epps. She liked Day Day in.
It's a movie though. It's a movie.
I know, but
You know what I'm saying? She like Michelle Epps in real life, probably.
yeah, she liked food and she liked Day Day.
Yeah, she really like cookies.
Yeah.
Remember that cookie slid down that windshield?
Yeah.
You know what she wants to slide down there for real?
Well,
Kitty cat slide down that morning.
all right, but as back to the studs and I mean,
I'm just saying though. So
do you find them?
All right, I got one.
Do you find them sexy?
No, I
something?
don't. But I'm gonna tell you this though. Here's the thing. I tell you what. You can take a baddie, and she can dress up like a stud. And then when she dressed down like a woman, you be like, yeah, you hit that. You hit that.
I've had several of them work for me in my salon and shops, and there's nothing that I've seen attractive. You know, they thinking like a dude. They trying to act like a dude. They trying to even act more like a dude than a dude. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't saying that. I'm saying, listen, all right, I don't want y'all to think this is how I get there. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just supposing, the question. I was just supposing. The question was, you brought up, would you take a stud down? And
and my answer was no.
Okay. But here's what I'm gonna say. If she dressed like a woman,
I mean,
yes. But she gotta look like a woman.
So
That's all I'm saying.
Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah. Yeah, what that? Bingo. What about Queen Latifah?
She's not an unattractive woman or anything like that, but she's just too rough. Queen Latifah.
You wouldn't take down Cleo. Cleo with the braids.
Cleo who?
Cleo with the braids. Set it off. She was Cleo with the braids, right?
No, Queen Latifah. No.
Okay, when she was Khadijah.
No disrespect.
Cleo or Khadijah?
Whatever role she's played, or rapped, or anything else, man, I respectfully say no.
Okay, shit.
Interesting topic though, but how about yourself, man? Since you posed the question, man, I mean, I can't let you get away from answering.
Nah, like I said, man, we all get wild thoughts, you know what I'm saying? It's still a woman at the end of the day, but I'm just saying, like, you can't be thugged out. Like, you can't have no do-rag on, you can't be sagging. Cause you know what I'm saying? I need to see, I gotta see that frame. I gotta,
Okay.
you gotta be feminine for me, you know what I'm saying?
Give me an example of a feminine stud. The whole thing of being a stud is to not be feminine.
Yeah, I know. So, I guess it's time to move on from this question, y'all. Okay. Problem has been solved.
This is something that was brought up to me, and me being a barber by trade, there's been instances where, okay, you know, you got the cape over your client, and you're combing their hair or you're brushing their hair, and the brush drops out your hand and lands on his cape in his lap. Okay, now, me personally, I'm not gonna go on his lap and pick up the brush. So now I have to ask the client to take his hand from outside the cave, pick up the brush and give it to me, which is not a problem or anything like that. But there was a question that was posed. Uh, should a man ever touch something in another man's lap? Like if
No.
he actually dropped something. Okay, yeah, that's a hell of a question. Yeah, I agree. You know, you won't get no dispute from me in this.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to say that. Hell no. You ever walk into a grocery store, convenience store, and it's like, don't you feel like every time you walk, you just feel like you're being watched? Like, you pick up something. You be picking up stuff like slow, and you want to see that you got it. You don't even want to think that you cuffed it, put it under your shirt or nothing. What makes me mad is it won't even be us. It be they people. Be the main ones in there stealing. They so busy looking at you and asking you, you need any help? No, I don't need no help. I know when I came to the store to get, I don't need your help. You need to be over there watching Betty Sue and Tom Brown. They probably the main ones in here stealing. You trying to watch me? I'm so scared to steal. I'm gonna steal a piece of bubble gum. Not today. I ain't stealing nothing, man. Nothing.
You don't take it personally, though, man. They probably had so many people in there that are on that same
I don't care.
shit.
Don't look at me like that.
They don't know you. You look like them.
Well, I'm not them.
Point two.
You know what I noticed? That's that light skin shit talking.
There's nothing to do with it, bro. It's a fact, man.
This
You
man
can't
is
ignore
light. You know something, though, that I got a real problem with?
it.
And this is so crazy that I know everybody in the world should be able to relate to this. Man, how do you feel after you take a shower and you gotta take a shit?
Well, you know something real.
Come on, man. Come on now, man.
My thing is,
We all can relate.
I'm on that. I ain't gonna say it ain't never happened, but now I'm so timing. Like when I do use the restroom and when I do shower, that they ain't back to back unless something happened in my stomach or I didn't, something just ain't right, milkshake or something that I thought that, yeah, you can't eat certain stuff after after you done showered. That's for sure. You can use wet wipes. I mean, I wet wipe. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of wet wipes, man. I think it's like
The huggy kind.
the best inventions in the last 20 years, for real. I don't know how we got along without it. But yeah, I'm looking for a sponsor, endorsement, or some type of shit, man. Wet
Huggies,
wipes.
get at your book.
Yeah, wet wipes. Yeah, that'll get it to wipe until there's no more seen on the wipe. You be all right. Damn near that's close enough to getting in the shower if you don't want to get all the way back in after you have to use the bathroom.
Because we know everybody's not getting back in there. People are quick to be like, well, I get back in there. Well, you'll try to shit before you shower. Okay, that's the most common thing.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can. I done it. I done got it out. Thought I got it out. Man, took that good hot shower.
Yeah.
Felt good and got out. Said, felt that bloop 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 bloop. Man, I had a turtle head coming out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So hey.
Yeah,
I think this
issue.
brother got a turtle head. So like, I ain't gonna lie to kick it. I kick it to lie. I'm not gonna get back in there unless it's diarrhea. If it's diarrhea, man, I gotta get back. But you know what's crazy? Once you keep getting back in there, man, your ass gonna get raw, dog. You keep using that damn toilet paper. I mean that rag, cause you gonna use that rag. If it's diarrhea, cha cha cha. That's what we used to say. That's crazy. I don't know why the fuck we used to say diarrhea, cha cha. Ain't that crazy? Why did they used to say that? I don't get it. Maybe that was after your time. Maybe it was after your time. But my time, and y'all know, you're my era. You know they used to say that crazy ass shit. But I'm just thinking it's just wild, bro. Like, damn, bro. You know, have you ever wiped your ass so many times? You had a shit and you kept washing and that motherfucker go raw. Ass just raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Nigga got a Vaseline in his motherfucking ass, bro. It's real. It shit be happening, y'all. I promise you. Don't look at me like y'all ain't. Don't act crazy like your ass ain't never been raw. Everybody had a raw ass before.
You heard him, yeah.
This is how we gonna end Black History Month. We're gonna shout out a lot of our Black historians that don't get the proper credit that they deserve. And starting on the list today, I want to pay homage to Thomas Jennings. Yes, Thomas Jennings was the inventor of the dry cleaning. Also, we want to give a shout out to Lonnie Johnson, the inventor of the Super Soaker. Lonnie Johnson, the inventor of the Super Soaker. Philip Emeagwali. Philip Emeagwali is the father of the internet. Yes, black man, y'all. Father of the internet, Philip Emeagwali. And we can't leave our sisters out. And she done something that we all use to this day. Marie Van Britton Brown. She started the home security system. So all this, before this ring and all this security stuff that you see used around the world today in banks, at homes, etc., it was invented by a black woman. And her name is Marie Van Britton Brown. We here to keep y'all name alive. And I want everybody out there to go do their homework on these individuals. And trust me, there's more. And with that being said, to all the good people of the Thing Is podcast, to our community, y'all know we always like to end it with a word from Wags, the barber.
Wags the barber, y'all. All right, quote of the day. Just because you pour syrup on it doesn't make it pancakes. That's going to keep you in the game, player.
And with that being said, I'm Brill.
And I'm Wags the barber.
And this is the
Thing Is podcast.
One love.